Joni Mitchell, about Dolly Parton, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, different people. Oh, what's her name? Pink Pony Club.
Oh, Chappell Road.
Yeah. Anyway, so they've been doing this for 6-8 months now, and I've been going every time. This month it's musical. What do you call it?
Musical theater?
Yeah, musical theater.
Oh, sweet.
And so, you know, I thought, oh, I don't know. I'm not exactly a good musical theater person. But suddenly I remembered that years ago I was watching this program, I think it was in the early 2000s, where they had like Star Search or something. I don't remember what the show was called. It might have been called Star Search, but different people that would be on and they would sing, mostly these young people, like 18, 20 years old, whatever. And then, you know, eventually they have a winner. Some of those people went on to be stars, I guess. But I remember one year when they had this kid, I mean, he was probably 22 or something, and he had dreadlocks, and he was from Texas or something. And he had this kind of easygoing vibe or whatever. He was one of the finalists, and then they had a musical theater night. It wasn't just musical theater though, it was Andrew Lloyd Webber night.
Mm.
And he decided to do this song from Cats, the musical. And I don't know if he did an especially great job with the song, but I don't think he did an especially bad job with it. I thought it was really interesting because it was so different to hear his take on it. But one of the judges said, oh, I think that was brave and I think that was a really good decision. And the other judges, a bunch of other people, and I think Andrew Lloyd Webber was there too.
Wow.
But in any case, they said, oh, you can't do this. This is a song for an old woman. And you're a 20-year-old dude, you know, what are you doing with this? And all I could think was, but, you know, most of Cats is based on a sort of fun little, almost nonsensical collection of poems that T.S. Eliot wrote in his 50s.
Oh.
But Memory is based on a poem he wrote when he was 20, 22, maybe even 19 or 18. And I thought,
Huh.
okay, so it is adapted in the musical for an old cat who's kind of past her prime and is remembering her glory days. But anyway, I thought it was really interesting, so I thought, well, you know, maybe I'll try that.
That's a great song.
Oh, and then it turns out this month, for reasons I don't understand, they weren't doing it on the first Wednesday. They're doing it on the third Wednesday, which is this coming Wednesday.
Woo.
But when I went to sign up, they're full.
Nah.
Some of them should be here tonight, yeah. So by Wednesday, there might be an opening, or it might be a working anyway. So I don't know how this is going to go, because, you know, it's usually sung by Barbra Streisand or Judy Collins, and they end the song with this big note, you know, up in the stratosphere. And I don't know if I really believe that Judy Collins even can hold the note that long. But I did listen to a recording of the soundtrack of the Broadway musical, and I noticed that they don't end it way up there, and I actually think it makes more sense down low, but maybe I'm just justifying Midnight, not a sound from the pavement, as the moon lost her memory, she's smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collected my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. Life was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness is. Let the memory live again. reach in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. A new day has begun.